but my child doesn't eat chili, so that's why I don't put it in anything that I cook. So this is elaichi, choti elaichi. I'll put a bit just for the flavor. You can also put garam masala, dhania powder.
According to your
don't put. Yeah, according to the taste that you want. So actually, I don't put a lot. Those. I put very little garam masala, but dhania also you can put. So actually, I try to be that less of dried spices from outside. If I ground it at home, then I put. Otherwise, I try to avoid. So by the time this is getting cooked, we just have to add the paneer. Maybe we'll do the seasoning for the saag that I'm boiled. So see, this is empty without any oil. It's actually water. I'll wipe it. And I'll put some jeera into it. So once this gets heated up, I'm just putting jeera. So see, it's getting roasted. I have saved some onion, so I'll put this onion.
You have shredded the onions.
Yeah.
Grated onions.
Yeah, grated. I had kept it ready. Grated onion.
I don't want to grate onions, just cut into small pieces.
Yeah, actually the heat is too high, with the induction. I'll put it on. Now I'll put the tomatoes also, which I have grated. This I'm doing the tadka for the saag that I have kept it boiled. So according to your taste, if you like to put ginger and garlic also, you can put. I like it, so I'll put a bit of garlic, and this one some ginger. So here, see, it's like getting roasted.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. And just checked out this one also. See, you can see everything is mixed so well now. Can you see?
Yeah.
So what I'll do now, this is almost getting prepared. So what I'll do, I'll put some milk to it. If you have the malai also taken out from the milk, you can put this for the gravy, for the thickness. I'll put salt. And see, this is the saag that I have boiled and kept it. It is also with water. What I'll do, I'll just take out the saag from this.
Is
and
it
I will
palak?
put it in this.
It's
Yeah,
palak.
palak. Yeah, it's palak and it's so green. Can you see? If you boil it in any other vessel, the greenery goes away. But if you boil it in this vessel, the greenery stays. So it the phytonutrients gets preserved in if you boil it in this vessel. So I had kept it boiled. I will just leave the water into this. That you can always have it with your soup also. Yeah, so this is, now you can see this is looking okay.
Yeah, nice. It's
Color is looking nice. Some people also like to put color to it, so you can add the colors if you want. But actually it's not healthy, so I usually don't put. Now I've kept this paneer, I've sliced it into pieces and I'll put this, all of them here. And I will mix it. And I will cover it. So now this saag also. I have not put haldi to this saag. I usually don't put, but if you want, you can put it when you are doing the tadka for the saag. So see, it's looking like this. Can you see?
yeah.
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 So what I'll do, I'll let it dry. The water is there a lot. So maybe let the water dry in the saag and then it will be very crispy to eat. Now I wanted to show you one more thing about the atta that we can make, especially for diabetes people. So you see, this is the ragi atta that I have. Can you see?
Hmm.
So what I'll do, I'll put 2, 3, and 4 spoons. 4 spoons of this atta. And this is wheat atta, the gehu atta. So what I'll do, I'll just put 1 spoon of this because it is required to bind it. Just this much. And I will add a bit of jeera. Yeah. I will add a bit of ajwain. You know, ajwain is very good for digestion. So as much fiber as you can add. And these are the chia seeds which are actually roasted and kept. So I mix it with my atta also. And then this is the kala jeera. If you know, it's also called mangrela in Bihar. So this is the thing. Now what I do, I will actually mix it with a bit of dahi. I'll mix all of this and then mix a little bit of dahi to it. I'll mix little water so that it gets mixed. So now see, it got brown so well. Now whatever size you want, you can take out and make a roti of it. So this is done. You can see the saag. This is done. If you want, you can dry it more, but I like to eat like this only. Now the paneer is also done. Can you see this? It is coming
Yeah.
out so well. And I have put grated onions in this, grated onions and grated tomatoes. But if you don't want this kind of a consistency, maybe you can just grind it in the mixie, make a paste and put it. So this. So you can make roti also of this. I think it will get locked out now. So whatever this atta, you can have one roti. I usually have one roti per day. That's it for the whole day. And if at all I feel hungry in the evening, then maybe I make a small one of this. And the rest I eat is all this. And here I've cut the salads also. So this I will definitely have with my food. See. See, this is the speciality of this vessel that it keeps rotating. It does not let the nutrients escape. But if you cook in a pressure cooker, the nutrients get escaped. So in this, it gets preserved because this is a heavy lid. So that's why this is the benefit. So now you can see it's done. If you want to dry it more, you can still dry it. Otherwise, it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, the consistency is looking good now. I would still like to dry it more.
Can you show the other pencils also?
Huh?
These are two. You said it's a set of 5.
Yeah. So set of 5 means these are the two. There is another one like this. And
Okay.
there are 2 lids. So that's why it is a set of 5. So
Okay.
this lid is common with this and this. There is another one. The lid goes with this. So there are you can buy another lid also if you want for the third one. So they also have the lid separately. You can buy.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is it's actually, very good. When you cook dal, no, then you will understand the importance of these vessels. Because when it starts cooking in this, a lot of lather comes above. And that is actually, the pesticides and the insecticides that has gone into the growing of the grains. So that doesn't get removed in the pressure cooker. So it gets removed over here. You can actually, filter it out, take it out and throw it away. So that way, your food is actually good in nutrition. And also it doesn't, with the cooker, it does not become the, baby food. Because pressure cooker generally makes all the food, baby food. And the fiber actually, it gets broken down. But if you cook in these vessels, the fiber remains the same. The fiber is actually the consistency of the fiber which is required in our food, in our daily diet, does not get spoiled in this. See, it spins.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's done. If you, dry it more, if you want to have it with a paratha or something, maybe you can dry it more, or whatever consistency you want to keep, you can have it. And if you want, you can add color to it, because I have not put lal mirchi. Generally, the color comes with a lal mirchi. So if you want, you can put the lal mirchi also. I have not put even nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Chalo, thanks. Thanks for being here. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.